You gotta catch him.
Fuck off! Jack and Daxter and their checkpoints. Always the best. Ugh. Yeah, that's the thing, is you need this car to get through the mission. To get to the mission. Like if I had the machine gun, I'd be fine. This, like, I would normally not object to this car's bounciness, but for this mission, it's actually a problem. Cars. I actually like this car is the problem. Like, this car is fun to drive. Genuinely. It's just not really good for these chases. Gotcha. Bitch.
Good work, hero. I mean, Jack. And you too, Orange Lightning. We are grateful for your help. It is possible I may have misjudged you two. That artifact is called the Precursor Prism. It will be of use to you. Please, keep it as a sign of our gratitude.
Great job, Orange Lightning. That's cute. That's cute.
There you are.
I forget the monk's name.
I saw an eco crystal in this place, and it's yours if you want it. Trouble is, metalheads have been spotted here en masse. But we wouldn't want those nasty boys to just move back in here without a welcoming party, would we? Let's go give them a big surprise.
Please be a rail shooter section. Nope. I mean, Daxter is a very important person. Like, he's a very vital to the Daxter storyline. We don't have a story without Daxter. Unironically. I can't. Why can't I get out of the car? I just want those orbs. I knew the moment you said Clank was a loser, the Xeno person would be on you immediately. And rightfully so. I could see that coming. And he's rightfully so, because Clank is a very valuable... I mean, Agent Clank sucks. That is not up for debate. Agent Clank, Secret Agent Clank fucking sucks. And is bad. That is true. I will give you that. You deserve that. Yeah, the Daxter game is just better. Now for the next one. Oh, we're talking about Secret Agent Clank, the PSP game. And that game was ass. Whoa!
Let's get another one.
Whoa! Why couldn't we use this for the fucking chase? This incredible vehicle. Come out. Thank you. They can just drive. They're making us backtrack. Seriously?
Go, go, go!
That's not good design.
You hit one!
Yeah, I know I did, Sig.
Oh yeah, he's hurt.
On one hand, it's nice to hang out with Sig, because Sig's a cool character. On the other hand, what the fuck is he doing, actually? Like, he's not driving or shooting. He is just here.
Let's get him, Jack! Ooh.
Well, that's the thing, is that, like, Sig is not driving. I am both driving and shooting this vehicle.
Let's get another one!
Fuck off, Sig. Like, it would be cool if he was doing one of them. Like, if I was driving and he had to shoot, or if I was shooting and he had to drive.
I'm glad we're in some wheels.
Like, I would like to see him be a part of this gameplay section beyond just being a voice in the car. Going, "Wah!"
Go, go, go!
Every time I get a fucking speed bump. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't object to an escort mission because they can shoot. I played Jak 2, Onyx. I'm already familiar with how that works. I've already done that in Jak 2. What's one more time?
Let's get another one!
The terrain is not conducive to driving. Last one.
We got some serious trophies, baby.
least this room is spacious.
I knew these suckers would be back.
At least they're fighting back. There we go.
I'm glad we're in some wheels.
We got an eco crystal. Gotta get out of the fucking cave. I mean, we've got, like, the problem with missions that are awarding, like, the problem is that, like, we already have every gun in the game except for the Peacemaker upgrades right now, and we're only missing one more power. So, like, the game could give us stuff for our mission, but we already have all the stuff we actually want. And I still can get out of the fucking car to get these fucking orbs. Yeah, it is weird to get the eco crystals because I actually don't remember what the eco crystals were for in the plot.
Yeah, baby. I love the smell of burnt metal here. This is good practice for when the spit hits the fan. And trust me, it's coming.
What's Damer's got to do with Haven City,
Yeah.
Sig?
None of your business.
What was all that spying you did? Huh?
Let's just say Damus lost a little something in the city and he wanted me to find it. What do you care, man? Haven folk are a bunch of weaklings. You know that. They'd already lost the war before it started. Luckily, Damus has a plan to make sure we all survive.
You're playing with people's lives.
Why not? They played with mine. Survival of the fittest, baby. I suggest you get with the program and be on the winning side.
And which side is that?
The one on top of the pile. Unfortunately, it's gonna be a big pile.
Yeah, a big pile of shit I...
This is really weird, given what we know of Sig from the previous game.
I'll tell you when the action's coming.
Like, even as a spy, he did a... Even as a Haven City spy, he was very, very kind as a person. So it's weird. It's weird to see this, like, survival of the fittest baby coming from him, of all people. It's really fucking weird. And, as for finding what Damus lost, that is also really weird when we think about it in the context of Jak 2 and what Sig did in Jak 2. Because if he knows what Damus lost and who Damus lost, everyone should be aware of what's going on then at that point. Like, why he would refuse to tell anybody is kind of baffling.
Cleaver, I need to find some very special precursor artifacts, but I'm running out of time.
Wait a tick. I just traded a very rare artifact indeed to a nice band of metalheads. It was an ugly piece of hardware. Looked like a dog's breakfast to me. But those toothers paid handsomely. They seemed nice enough. Good ivories they had, you know, if you dig fangs and claws. I bet if you crank up that dunk, you and the offsider just might be able to catch him.
I'll drive. Jak, you get on the gun. Jak,
Finally!
just get in, sit down, and shut up. Yahoo! Take him out!
You know what? fuck it, we'll talk about it. I don't care about spoilers. You'll figure it out. Like, you've already figured it out anyway. The big twist, we've already kind of mentioned it, is that Jack is Damus's son, because the little Jack boy from the previous game was Jack, and that guy is Damus's lost son. And if Sig was a spy looking for that son, which he is, then it is really weird that he wouldn't explain either to Jack or to Damus that the other person is still alive and well. Because Sig was part of the first game's plot, and presumably at the end of that game was briefed. No, Sig and the kid were never in the same scene. However, I find it impossible to believe that not once that ever come up in the conversations between Jack 2 and 3. Like, you know, randomly in the bar. I find that impossible to believe. So if Sig really was a spy looking for the kid in Haven City, he did a fucking terrible job. Either he did a terrible job and he's a bad spy, or he just flat out never told Damus that Jack was his kid. Or Jack, that he had a father who was alive. Who was alive and well. And, like, I didn't think about that until, like, until playing that today. This today is, oh wait, if that is what Sig was doing, this does not make sense. This actually does not make sense. I think in this world, like, mystical shit happens all the time. Time travel is not that big of a leap. But B, Sig was there for the time travel shit. Like, Sig was there to figure out that, like, he was part of Jack 2's storyline. He was part of that plot. And even if Deimos wouldn't believe that time travel is real, I assume Jack would believe that time travel is real. And wouldn't immediately dismiss out of hand that Deimos is his daddy. We are getting these artifacts left and right. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Jack, you found another artifact for the forest ruins, but we are still missing the most important piece. Bring back the island to Flower, and we will try to find where the last piece is hidden. We must find out what that Daystar really is, and we believe the forest ruins may hold the answers.
But, like, considering Sig is part of the quote-unquote crew in Jack 2, it is impossible for me to believe that he doesn't know. And if he knows, why does Deimos not know?
Research into the forest pillars. It seems they've been here for longer than any other known ruins, except for maybe the catacombs. Myth says these pillars were once linked to some type of planetary observation system. Very mysterious. Let's see if those items you found in the wasteland will activate and unlock their secrets.
That's Kira's fourth line. I could talk about the fact that they recasted Kira, but honestly, I don't particularly have any fondness for either voice. Like, both the Kiras are fine, but neither one of them particularly, like, resonates with me as, like, the canon Kira. I wish I had more feelings to say about that, but I don't really have any feelings whatsoever regarding Kira, because the game doesn't seem to have any feelings whatsoever regarding Kira. Okay, this is a weird challenge, but I'm here for it. Alright. Seemingly, like, it seems that no one knows about Sig and Deimos, even if Sig should know. Like, we know that Viger knows. Viger knows because he's the one that's responsible for everything happening regarding that. Deimos does not know, even though Sig knows. Sorry. Jack does not know. Deimos does not know. Sig should know. But apparently does not know. So I think, like, the only person who truly knows at this point is Viger. Even if, with what Sig knows about all the parties involved, he should be able to figure it out. Yeah. Literally only Volgar knows. Even if, logically, Sig should know. He does not know. And because Sig does not know, neither Jack nor Deimos know. I find it impossible to believe that Jack did not tell Sig. I find it actually impossible to believe that Jack did not tell Sig. Especially if Sig is supposedly spying for Deimos and should be actively looking for this child, for the Indigo child. Like, he would be asking about it. It would come up. Unless Sig is a bad spy, which is an explanation. Not a good one, but an explanation nonetheless. shrines. One down, 2 to go. There's the next one. And they're off. Unfortunately, Ramza from Final Fantasy Tactics did not know. So no, Phil Lamar did not know. Therefore, he could not say. Yeah, I wasn't aware that Phil Lamar was in Jack 2. Just. This is a pretty easy challenge so far. Got one more to statue to bust, and then we're ready to go. I didn't realize Sig was Phil Lamar. Oh wow. Because, like, my favorite factoid about Phil Lamar is that he voiced Ramza from Final Fantasy Tactics in the PSP version. Phil Lamar did Ramza, and Robert Atkin Downes did Delita. Which, if you have not played FF Tactics, The War of the Lions, strongly recommend. Could not recommend any stronger. One of my favorite games of all time. Without question. Alright, there's another trip through some precursor rings. Yeah. Yeah. People aren't aware of this, but talking while gaming is actually very hard. It is a discipline. Like, streaming is not easy. Because, like, every second I'm looking at chat is a second that I'm not looking at what's on the game, so I can easily make mistakes during that brief second that caused me to fail an entire mission. It is not easy. It takes a lot of practice. I've been doing like this shit on and off for like a decade now, so I have some experience, which is why I'm not a complete moron when I'm playing video games on stream. It just takes practice, but it is something that you have to actually learn to do. Like, it's a skill, like any other skill.
Approach the astral viewer, Time Warrior. Behold the seed of our destruction.
That was low poly for a second there.
What? Let me see. Is she hot?
We precursors built many worlds across the universe, shaping them with eco into something good. But we were foolish. The Dark Makers were once precursors, but their exposure to Dark Eco
Dark
changed them.
Makers.
They began twisting worlds, conquering life, and
Dark ages ensued. Now the Dark Ones have found your world and are coming to
Dark
claim it.
precursors, dark makers.
Well, I could ruin your whole day.
I think this one's bigger than both of us.
There is but one
There's an audio desync.